I like that sad face. You laying it on thick. But yeah, a lot of the puzzles in this is, nah, go the other direction and hit a thing. Which means the Abbey, in turn, is very stupid and inept at keeping us out. Especially if you put it right next to the damn door. That thing's gonna... I thought that thing was gonna catch me. Guess not. Yeah, these guys suck.
Those purple leaves belong to a salatoma. Be on the lookout for the ugly flowers.
Ugly purple flowers. Got it.
I appreciate that the kid's like, I'ma find it. Damn it. Hi, can I open your box? Thank you. Alright, we'll see you later. I love doing that. It's real good. I haven't really reached a boss yet that's blown my ass out. Speaking of, you know. Just because usually with this game, there tends to be bosses in Tales games that blow your ass out. And like every Tales game I've played, there's always an encounter that's ridiculously hard compared to anything else. So far, we've been pretty alright. Now, we're gonna go fight this Code Red. This Code Red hunt thing. That way we can turn both of them in once we get back to town. God damn it, we have to hit a switch for it. I don't see a switch around here, so I guess we have to go in here and then find one, then run back. That's disappointing. Well, is it here? I have no way of knowing, but fortune favors the bold. Maybe we can get something to shake out over here. I'm so fucked. I was about to say, like, am I actually gonna get away with that? Break Soul Aerial. Oh yeah, they're just telling me how to do her move. It's like, yo, she has a launcher. I guess the other times I've used her have been in more scripted environments, so they never gave it to me.
What about this one? It's hungry? Bingo! Very nice. And this? It's disturbingly happy? Froggy Lou, you're making it kind of obvious.
What the fuck? What the fuck? No, seriously, what the fuck? Have I really not been down this path? Alright, this place might be a bit more open than I was willing to give it credit for. Never mind. Like, boom, maybe? No, not really. Not really, never mind. Oh shit, it's right here. Now, if we hit that switch, then maybe the one near the code red is open. I don't know if that's true, and these switches act as like a universal switch for everything. But if they don't, then that means that in this area there is a switch that I can get to. No, they are universal throughout the entire dungeon, which means that we get a fantastic reward. It's worth it to go through here anyway, get a bunch of these little orbs. We're gonna need those life bottles. This fight's probably gonna suck ass. How are we looking on stuff here?
Right, I'm in.
Actually, I'm thinking
I'm here.
this.
Let's do this together.
Actually, I'm thinking about this. Okay.
I'm in this 100%.
So my plan is I'm going to try and blow its ass out a little bit by getting Eleanor to 3 gauges by spamming R2. And then I activate her Mystic Guard and then chain these two together. Just that'll get us some good damage. Either way, begin.
We will need to be extremely wary.
We're going to have to put some work in, though, to get 3 gauges. Especially because I'm losing all my souls, so you're really not giving me much to work with, kid. I was hoping some quick dodges would work on that. Not really any luck on that. Oh, finally. There, I just need one more. Just one more chance to... you're gonna make me work for it, aren't you? You are gonna do that. I knew I shouldn't have been too greedy with trying to do combos for arts. I just need one more. I just need one more soul. Can you hook me up, man? Hey everyone, I'm going to be cutting in this little bit of post-commentary to let you know that I'm aware of a feature that this game has to make the combat a hell of a lot better, and I'm going to be using it to its full potential several episodes from now. I don't know how many it might be, like 8 episodes from now. Basically, you can hold L1 and then switch who you are controlling between your 4 main party members. I don't know this until later on, and it ends up making me have a couple of issues or nitpicks of the combat where my issue was if you have no blast gauge and you have no souls, you just have a bad time. And you have a lot less options, the combat gets slower, and it's not too fun. In fact, I think right after this post-commentary ends, I'm going to be talking about just that. Just know that it's my fault. I was not switching properly or knew that I could switch, and I promise to do better. Anyway, I love you. Listen to me say dumb shit. Man, that fight was stupid. It's mostly because I don't have a good understanding of how to obtain souls in combat, aside from getting a good dodge in and like beating them up really good, like I guess getting the stun. And with an enemy like that, its attacks aren't telegraphed enough for me to do like a last second dodge, and my own reflexes are at fault on that, so it ends up not doing, it ends up not working in my favor. But the main issue that trumps everything is just, it really sucks when you don't have 2 souls, you know? It's like you want to build in the boss fight, and the answer is to not build your BG in a boss fight, because it's not, you're not gonna have a good time if you try that. And here I was like, getting excited that I got a stockpile of these items here. I was actually about to say that, and then this comes in. Well, now I just don't think we have enough for the cat's chest that's back in town. Nah, found some Praetors.
You there! What do you think you're doing here?
We could ask the same of you.
Sorry, but I must murder you. It's for the good of, well, me.
Is something going on back there? They didn't look like they were demon hunting.
Are you making that move? No, it just did it by itself. He's in sync with his compass, just like Eisen and his coin.
Eisen, you're an Earth Moloch, right? Do you sense anything around here?
No, I don't. It seems Laphicet's senses are sharper than mine.
It stopped, but something still feels wrong.
Like what?
It kind of feels like when we got sealed inside that Earth Pulse.
So a force similar to Inominat's power? I'm starting to think this may be no ordinary demon we're dealing with here.
Oh, it feels good to punch people. I don't know, it's just a fun thing. Our expedition arrived.
Take a look at this.
This will bring us to level 11.
Great! Let's do this one run, get you...
Very good. Not nice.
Ship setting
We get
sail.
unyielding for the next expedition, which means that if we loot, we get 1 loss that turns into a win. You know, on the off chance we don't get all the wins on that. That's a little fun thing. You do, like, nothing in it, but it feels good that I've gotten to, like, level 11. Mostly because I'm, like, editing or something, but I'll keep the game on. And just, you know, press the buttons whenever I look to my right and like, oh, it's done! Let's go do that, I guess. I want to go ahead and switch back to Val, but
Devour
clearly my
anyone who
main...
gets in our way.
I'll follow your orders.
Actually, I keep forgetting that
Can't a witch get a
sub
little
are the
down-
ones that
I
I
am-
want in the wings, because those are the ones. I keep forgetting that I don't have the characters next to me to use them along with my main character, which would be Velvet. I have to put them in the sub. That keeps confusing me. Excuse me, pardon me. No, tough crowd, right? Oh, here we go. It would have been a dick move to, like, make that gate, make this part here gated with, like, a red sword, just to be like, yo, fuck you. Belts? Oh, no, the belts are here. Cassandra Sash. Enhances fire element attacks. Well, we got the Searing Edge thing. Actually, how are her arts looking? We have, like, the Water Snake's Wake and... Avalanche Fang. Might as well change out some skills here. Again, I'm not making major updates to it just because I don't understand it too much. I might look at guides in the future. But I do like these new moves, actually. I'll say one thing that takes a little bit of getting used to is how the game locks you into whatever enemy you have currently targeted. So unlike other games where, you know, you're doing your actions in, like you're doing your battle actions, you can typically switch on the fly and just kind of mash whoever's right in front of you and it'll kind of cling to them. Here, the game, like, say if I ran away, you know, for example, and then went, oh, I want to attack, and it's like, oh, I gotta run all the way to the enemy. That's not me complaining about that, but it is something I'll forget sometimes. And sometimes I'm like, oh shit, where am I going? It's that kind of thing. The combat system works really fucking well. I mean, that should be evident given, you know, given how fast and fluid everything feels and how natural it is to switch to everything and have everything work. Alright, this should be the last one, I think.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
I guess Rokuro got the last hit. It's always neat. I think the person who's in front is the one who gets the last hit on something. At least that was my understanding. Anyway, we're coming up on the boss. Fasten your buttholes. We're in for a ride. We got some balmy fluid. Balmy fluid. I don't know. I just like the word balmy. It's like balls, but with the word Maya in front of it. You can tell my commentary has just run out. We've run out of steam, guys! Been recording for 45 minutes. That's it. That's it. We're done. Pack it in. Go home. None to see here except everything we're about to see.
It looks like a dead end up ahead. Laphicet, do you feel anything here?
No, not right now.
Well, the flowers are clearly here.
Look! Purple flowers!
Yep, Salatoma.
Is the demon the real reason the Abbey's closed off the forest?
Worry about it later. It's flower picking time.
Agreed.
What do you think, kiddo? I told you these things were hard on the eyes. I mean, who puts those colors together?
Yeah, they're really nasty looking. But if they help the others, that's good enough for me.
These big old bugs!
This must be the demon we were warned about.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. So much for this demon being hard to find. Is this the Reaper's curse yet again?
We're just getting started.
Well, that's all the confirmation we needed.
That barrier. Even my Praetor hearts can't break that. What's going on here? Why go to such lengths to keep this demon alive?
Either way, I don't think we're hauling home any flowers unless we beat up Mr. Bugglesworth here.
Right. Everyone, let's do this.
Seems clear what they're doing here. They got a demon here that is essentially guarding this place. I guess maybe to fuck over people who get the Corsair Scourge. Seems something fucked up that the good guys that are the bad guys would do. Oh damn it! I thought that was a soul. So it was like a magic thing. Now I'm all just disappointed. Ah, come on, just give me what I want. I worked hard. I worked hard in the mines. Give me what I need. Give me the thing that makes this combat not... Oh, you took one away, actually. Fine, backups. Someone down that asshole. There we go. Oh god, I'm dizzy. Nah, this isn't too bad. Actually, I just saw Rokuro's in mortal danger. Oh god, immediately stunned. Immediately ruined. Ah, you're a lost cause. Oh, come on! Fuck off! What a fucking stupid moment that was. I switched in, got ready to do a hit, got locked in some wombo combo. It took away 2 fucking souls for some fucking reason. And I was just excited to throw down. Well, thank God. I guess he knocked them on the field? That or just some good luck. Get the fuck out of here. Ah, you fucking bug.
Phew. Insect collecting is a sweatier hobby than I thought.
Look! Can we keep him?
No, hand it over. I'll dispose of it.
Aww.
Yeah, it's a
The
big
Abbey had
hand.
some reason for protecting it. Maybe we should keep it alive for observation.
You want it, you feed it.
I will! I'll take care of him.
Anyway, now that we've got these flowers, Eleanor and my crew ought to be out of danger.
Hey! Forgetting somebody?
It looks like we've closed the door on this little episode. That insect demon was a bit of a surprise, but I still think this curse business is overblown.
I can count on one hand how many have survived more than 3 years at my side. If you're not careful, you might wind up as corpse number 50.
50?
That's how many comrades I've lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just saying, don't let your guard down.
Right.
Now that we've got what we need, we should get back to the ship.
wonder what they call this kind of bug.
You're way into that thing, aren't you?
They call it the fuck you bug. The bug that ruins all my cool moves. That's what kind of bug it is. Oh, good, an exit. Ah, fuck you.
A bit of an awkward question. What kind of demon would you say Velvet is? Well... Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to find a vulnerability or anything. I'm only asking out of curiosity. It's not that I doubt you, Eleanor. I just don't know much about her myself.
You've fought against her, haven't you? She consumes her enemies with her left hand and claims their power. She's a demon like absolutely no other. Plunk just about any demon down in front of her, and I bet she could devour it in a single gulp.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much true. Sometimes demons that she doesn't entirely devour turn human again, but...
What? You've seen demons turn back into humans?
Is it that big of a deal?
Of course it is! Everyone knows that once you catch demon blight, that's it. There's no turning back. Although, I did see it happen with the High Priest Gideon. I wonder if there's some kind of connection.
Not that it matters if he turned back, demon or not, he's dead either way.
Whatever it is, it's of no concern to a pirate.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry about what's normal. If things were normal, we wouldn't have found each other.
You have a point.
Sorry I couldn't help, Eleanor.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. But I need to keep digging until I find out more about the kind of demon Velvet is.
Yeah, let's bounce, my friends. Did I miss this chest? Excuse me, pardon me. Where are we? Ah, yeah, we're near the beginning. Wait, no, we're not. It doesn't let us go any further, so I assume that's for plot.
That bug! It looks pretty tough. Yeah, I've been around a long time, but I've never seen anything like it.
It must be a new species.
Incredible!
A new species is usually named after the person who discovered it. The Laphicet rhinoceros beetle, then?
Rhinoceros beetle? Whoa now, that's a stag beetle if I ever saw one.
No. Those things may look like pincers, but they're actually horns. A three-horned beetle will cause quite a stir in the bug community.
Hey, I know pincers when I see them, and those were some mighty pincers. The Laphicet stag beetle has a better ring to it, right?
What part of that sounds better?
The whole thing. Stag beetles are the strongest after all.
I can't let that go unchallenged. The rhinoceros is the king of beetledom.
What the fuck's
Beetledum.
going on?
More like beetle dumb.
That doesn't help your case at all.
Rogoro, Eisen. I feel a dangerous storm brewing.
The rhino is a one-trick pony with its horn, but a stag can cut its opponents in half. Its weapons can be used in any situation. The stag is a true swordsman.
That's petty trickery. The only beetle with the raw muscle to decide its own fate is the rhino.
But they only live for a year. The stag can survive through the winter.
They live hard and die young. Is the beauty of such a life lost on you?
Oh my god!
That boys get so excited when they talk about bugs.
Rhinoceros, stag, or butterfly. It's all no matter to me.
They all look like cockroaches.
They're totally different.
So, what will you name it? I think Rhinostagros for now.
I think I'm gonna die. I can't handle either of them. Eisen's clearly the best, because that man's way too invested in everything. Yeah, no exiting in sight, so there must be more forced skits and plot. Yeah, look at it!
Salatoma flowers smell so sweet, like raspberries.
Let me smell. Oh, they smell tasty.
Do they really taste that bad?
They lure you in with their scent, but once that flower hits your tongue, its flavor transforms into something dreadful.
Dreadful like how?
The petals melt into a liquid thousands of times stronger than mint, and the leaves and stem taste richer than the richest beef tongue. The two flavors clash and fizz on your tongue, and your whole body is racked with choking pain.
What?
Seriously?
That's what Ifrit told me anyway.
It's actually true. That's exactly what it's like.
You've tasted it before, haven't you? Is there any way around it?
You can squeeze it, boil it, mix it with honey, but nothing gets rid of the taste. Trying to mix it or sweeten it makes it even harder for some to swallow.
Have you taken yours?
No, I'll do it once I'm back on the ship with the pirates.
Wait, are you the type that puts off unpleasant tasks?
Not at all. I simply cannot be the first to drink it when others are still waiting for us to deliver their doses.
You do know that you'll have to drink double the dose after you start displaying the symptoms, right?
Are you certain?
Quit being so stubborn. It'd be better if you just got it over with.
And you've taken your dose?
No, I don't need to. Having a tethered Moloch drink it is enough to absorb its effects.
But to a Moloch, it tastes...
Yes, the cuter you are, the worse it tastes. It's good to be an exorcist, eh, Eleanor?
Do I have to drink it?
Of course not. I'll suffer through my own dose of Salatoma.
Oh, poo. How dull. Whew.